everyone, what's up? So tomorrow is my second appointment for laser hair removal treatment. It's been 4 weeks since my first appointment, so I wanted to go ahead and do another little update on that. Basically show you guys like what it looks like after that first treatment after 4 weeks have gone by. Now, just as a refresher, when you go in for any laser hair removal treatment, a lot of the hairs that they get actually do kind of like pop out of the face while you're there. They kind of eject themselves after they're singed out, which is really weird and like really kind of painful. But the whole treatment is painful anyway, and you know, they kind of like give you a cloth to wipe them off of your face, but then, you know, over the course of the next few days you do still have some hairs that are coming out, and you've got, you know, these really dark, thick looking hairs that start coming back out, which looks like the hair is just worse than it ever was before, but what that really is fallout, which is, you know, the dead hairs that didn't eject themselves sort of pushing their way out slowly out of the skin, which can take a couple of weeks, you know, for the whole process. Like, the first few come out in the first few days, and then there's these others that, like, you think it's new growth at first, but you learn how to recognize it, and then like 7 to 10 days later or so you get another huge batch of shedding. And now remember, obviously, like, everyone's results vary on laser hair removal treatment. Most people are good with 6 sessions, some people don't need that many, some people need more than that, and you know, how many hairs they're able to get each time just depends on whether or not the hairs are present in the follicle, which is just entirely random. There's no way of knowing. They just kind of treat it, and you know, you may not have much of any results off of any individual treatment. You may have a ton of results off of any individual treatment. Anyway, mine was certainly like really effective in some areas for the first treatment, and in other areas it's, you know, not very effective at all, it looks like. In other areas it's kind of patchy, so I just wanted to like kind of document it and let you guys know, show you what it looks like right now, I guess. So as you can see, like above my upper lip, you know, the hairs that are still coming in there are like really sparse. And by this point, you know, a lot of the hairs that you're actually seeing are no longer fallout like they have been. A lot of this is actually new growth, which will start to appear after 3 weeks. Now, my chin is definitely like the most ridiculous looking area. It's like this whole area, like all the hair is gone and got taken off. As you can see, like around it, there's a lot of hair that wasn't gotten that time. And if you look kind of where it connects to my neck right here, you can see like little spotty areas where it did get. If you look at my cheeks, you can see like kind of like, well, I think it was over here somewhere, but there's little like line type areas where it kind of got it but then missed it in other spots. And so this is with me shaving yesterday. Like, I haven't shaved today because on my hormones my hair only really grows fast enough to shave about every other day at the most, and tomorrow I have to go in for the laser hair removal treatment, and anytime you're doing that, your hair has to be shaven like all the way to the skin. I can definitely say, you know, that even with what's already gone, just, you know, off my upper lip and those areas where it is, it's definitely a huge relief for my dysphoria. Like, being able to see and feel, you know, the smooth skin and see not as much of a noticeable shadow, even like when I'm not wearing makeup in the areas where it's been removed, has been just like a huge confidence boost, and just makes me feel that much more comfortable. It's definitely easier shaving, in a lot of the areas even where you see new hair growth, like it's thinner, like, you know, there's little hairs that they did get, just not in things that look like patches like that, but just, you know, individual hairs that were kind of spread throughout there, so you don't really notice it very much visually, but I can definitely tell, like, shaving the razor just glides so much easier over these areas that were like really rough trouble spots before, so that's a huge relief. And in addition, it's really kind of made me, you know, conscious of just how aware I've always been of my facial hair and like feeling it there, and just how it really has felt like really foreign. It's like, it's one of those things where it's just like you get used to it throughout your whole life, but then, so, you know, you don't necessarily notice it as much, but it's, you know, it's always itchy, it's always there, it's always uncomfortable. And then, you know, once it's gone in certain areas, it's just such a relief, and that everything's just smooth, and like you literally, it's like you realize that you could feel the hairs in your skin, and now it's like, now that they're gone, it's just like your skin can breathe again. Anyway, that's about it on this update. As always, thank you so very much for watching, and until next time, be yourself. Hey everyone, thanks again so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw today, don't forget to hit that like button and share so your friends can enjoy it too. There's more where that came from, including activism and awareness videos, tutorials, you can follow my transition, and even check out some of my music. I also want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters, because y'all make this channel possible. If you're not a patron yet and you want to find out how you can get awesome rewards like autographed pictures from my modeling shoots, just go to www.patreon.com/DeliaMelody to find out how you can sign up. See you next time, and be yourself.